Well, Darryl Duke, it's a pleasure to talk to you this evening, as it has been from the beginning. I want you to tell me about the young fighters. Obviously, if muscular definition has anything to do with it, young Del Ritchie is in pretty good shape. This is a well-turned-out athlete. He's got the muscles, more of them by a lot than Manny Sobral. And talking about muscles, there's Dave Semenko, who set the standard by which tough guys are judged in the National Hockey League, even to this day.
That's for sure. He's still well-respected wherever he goes, and everybody still recognizes him. Getting back to the Canadian title fight here, I have to be quite honest in saying that I have not seen Del Ritchie. Manny Sobral, on the other hand, has trained down at the Panther Gym, and I have, on more than one occasion, witnessed him training and sparring and fighting, and I'm really, really impressed with this guy. He's truly a technician. You'll see him step to the side, one way, step to the side, the other, change directions, and come back in firing punches.
Well, the story of the game for him is going to be that he has the wonderful amateur background, an outstanding amateur background.
Scheduled for 12 rounds of true hard boxing. Your junior middleweight bout.
First in the ring is Manny Sobral, and he represented Canada 2 or 3 times, maybe more, in international competition. And the big claim to fame of Del Ritchie is some of the people he went to school with. He went to school with some great NHL athletes, including Wendell Clark and Russ and Jeff Courtnall.
Right, and I was reading that story myself, and he wishes he would have been in a little bit better shape and maybe went into the game of hockey.
Well, at 154 pounds, which is, I think, the junior middleweight limit, he isn't going to be big enough to play at that game at that level for very long.
That's true. Well, these guys, I think they're tempting them by hanging this title belt in front of them. Being that it's a title fight, John, we're going to see the fighters actually gloved in the ring. I'm not sure if those are 8-ounce or 10-ounce fight gloves.
My guess is 8. I know that 8 was standard. I don't think I've read that it's been changed. We have an interesting situation here when we talk about the ratings. This fight is this championship is vacant. There is not a defending champion in the bout, and that changes the way individuals approach it.
For the Canadian Super Welterweight title, this contest has been sanctioned by the Canadian Professional Boxing Federation.
Well, Del Ritchie's given Manny the stare down. I'm not sure what Manny's doing because I can't see his eyes, but Del Ritchie hasn't taken his eyes off of Sobral.
Manny's not even looking at him. Manny's looking at his. He's looking at Jack Chris as the gloves are put on. He looks at his corner man.
Bill Warwick and Ken Newman. The scoring will be
Nelson Kitchen is his corner man now out of Vancouver. Nelson used to be around the Edmonton area years ago.
Yes, I remember him from years ago. We have had the announcement of the judges, Ken Rudd, Ken Newman, and boy, I lost Bill Warwick, and it's a question as to whether you will like the aggressive style. My guess is that Ritchie will fight coming forward, and that Sobral will prove that this is the art of self-defense. I don't think Manny Sobral has come for a war. I believe we may get a boxing lesson tonight.
Manny Sobral is an artist indeed, boy. If boxing is the sweet science, this guy's a scientist. If it's an art, he's an artist. He's got it all.
A question for you, because you've been in the ring in a competitive situation and you fought all over the world. Tell me about the stare down. Do you shake to your boots when some guy walks in and stares you down, Darryl?
Well, I think every individual is different, and I'm sure some would, but those that are confident, as it looks like Manny is, he's not even paying any attention to the guy. So, I don't think it worries him at all. He knows what he's got. Del Ritchie, on the other hand, is maybe staring and wondering what this guy's got.
Have you ever gotten involved? Did you ever go in and initiate a stare down? Was that part of what you did?
No, John, never. I just kind of concentrated on what I had to do, and the outcome was whatever it might be.
And do you see this as I see it, the younger, less experienced Del Ritchie moving forward, trying to land one big punch and change the course of the fight?
Well, I'm not sure of his experience. The listing that I have is Del Ritchie's actually a little bit older, 29 years old, and Manny's 27 years old.
But Manny has the hundreds of bouts of amateur experience, literally hundreds.
Right.
And 14-0 as a pro. Del Ritchie 7-1. We have no way to evaluate the quality of the opposition. We don't know whether Sobral's 14 wins were against good fighters. We know that he won a couple of fights recently in Washington State by early knockout, so we know he can punch.
Right, that's true. I've seen him fight, and I've seen him spar, and you know it's always different what you're doing in the gym, and the opponent that you have in front of you dictates as to what you can do and can't do. But this Manny Sobral, you look out for this guy. I'm looking for a head-on collision with Tony Badilla down the road someplace.
Well, I've been writing that column now for several months that I think before Badilla becomes the great fighter that I think he can be, he has to go beyond Manny Sobral. Manny's a good Canadian amateur, and that doesn't necessarily cut a lot of ice on the international stage, but he's a very good amateur and he's got lots of experience. One day Tony Badilla's ability must overcome that kind of experience, otherwise he won't become the rated fighter that I think he can become.
Well, we have Manny Sobral, we have Tony Badilla. What's the lightweight from is it Winnipeg?
Oh, Billy Irwin out
Billy
of Toronto
Irwin
is an outstanding fighter.
So we're starting to get some pretty talented fighters out of Canada here.
Yes, we are.
154 pounds, hails from Winnipeg, Manitoba in the black shorts, with a 7-1 record, Diamond Ritchie!
Diamond Del Ritchie.
In your red corner, weighing in at 153.5 pounds, hails from Vancouver, BC, former amateur champion of Canada, black shorts with white letters, Manny Sobral!
The shorts are exactly or virtually identical. The only way that you sitting at home can easily tell the difference, and it's very easy, is the color of the hair. Manny Sobral has much darker hair. He entered without his pigtail tonight, and he is here to go to work, I would think.
Well, you're absolutely right. Del Ritchie has a pigtail. I wasn't quite aware of that.
And the little 1960s style beard.
In the dressing room, I want a good clean fight. When I say break, you step back, you break cleanly. Is that clear? Okay, so when knocked down, we go to the furthest neutral corner, the white corners. Okay, keep your guard up at all times. In seconds, please, no coaching from the corner. Thank you.
Good instruction there from Don Smart.
Don Smart, and he's a good official. No coaching from the corner. One day somebody's going to have to explain to me why the pros can't coach from the corner.
Amateurs as well.
I understand it at the amateur level. I have trouble with it at the pro level. Why you can't coach from the corner. Manny's name is on the front of his shorts. He is already showing a jab and showing some motion.
Nice left to the body, John.
Yes.
Right off the bat.
Right off the bat inside, and Del Ritchie's first punch was a wild right hand over Sobral's shoulder.
The thing that I like about Manny is he punches nice, straight, clean, crisp punches. You'll see him straight down the middle and very, very short, quick punches. Nothing wide coming from Manny.
4, 5, 6 jabs in a row, most of them landed. Another jab.
Nice left to the body. Right hand, there it is. Left to the body again. Boy, oh boy, he's beating up on him real soon.
He's
this one will not go the distance.
He can throw everything, every punch in the book. Big right hand. A pretty good combination of the body. First the left hand and the right hand by Del Ritchie. And he must know that he has to be able to take the jab and get inside and go to the body.
Well, he's sure taking a lot right off the bat.
Another wild overhand right. Takes 2, 3 punches to the body. They tie up.
Don't hold, that's box. Push off, boys. Don't hold, don't hold.
And Manny's working the body just with precision.
Yes, Ritchie's already been hurt to the body. We noticed Ritchie backing out of that last exchange rather uncomfortably.
I'll be surprised if this goes 2 or 3 rounds. Another one to the body.
And it's that left hook that you've been talking about for as long as I've known you. A very devastating punch underneath the left hook to the,
you notice
to the
that
liver.
Left hook to the liver and a right hand to the chin. Right, bang, bang, left, right.
Don't hold.
This Ritchie's a tough customer. Landed a nice clean right uppercut on Manny Sobral there. Boy, oh boy, he's just chopping him down like a big old tree.
Once again, most of the
low blow, John.
an accidental low blow, and he's warning him, but it was clearly an accidental low blow, and they will give Del Ritchie as much time as he needs to recover. 5 minutes, I believe, is the limit, but they'll give him as long as he needs. He can sit on a stool, he can walk around, he can do anything he wants. Del Smart mentions to Manny Sobral that it's a warning officially.
Well, John, if I might be so bold as to apologize to my hockey team who's playing in St. Albert this evening, this fight card has been great, and SOB's out in St. Albert. I'm sorry I couldn't be there. Hope you win.
But if they win without you, what do you do?
Well, don't ask those questions, John. Somebody might be listening.
It's been a great evening here. We're at the Italian Cultural Center. The main event, Manny Sobral and Del Ritchie. They're in a delay. An accidental low blow landed by Sobral, who was the heavy favorite coming in, has a big edge in experience on Del Ritchie. The show from top to bottom has been presented by Big Bang Boxing. It's called Title Time, and this is Title Time. Manny Sobral ranked #1 among Canadian super welterweights. Del Ritchie rated as #2. And Del Ritchie steps out of the corner, tells referee Don Smart, "Yes, I'm okay." What does that do to a fighter mentally when you get hit like that, Darryl?
You know, it takes a lot of the steam out of you. It's no worse than even if you miss and you fall down on the ground. It's almost I wouldn't say pride, but dignity, or it takes something out of you. I'm not sure what the right word might be. You could probably help me with that one.
Well, except it's been so long since anything like that happened to me that I leave the big words to you, Darryl. I thank you. We've come to the end of the first round. Clearly, I don't even have to ask you to score that one for me. Manny Sobral won that round by as much as he wanted to. And here you have a picture of that devastating left hook that Sobral was throwing. Then he landed a right hand, left hook,
two lefts.
left chin, right hand to the chin. He walked into the corner, and at this moment anyway, has not yet wobbled Del Ritchie, although he's severely punished him.
Oh, you'll see him go down.
Ritchie first to come out of the corner. His hands now very high, and Sobral landed a punch to the body. You wonder if maybe he'll just stay there all night long as it takes. The jab again doing the job for Sobral, and another jab.
I don't know if the people at home will be able to pick it up, but you'll notice how Sobral doesn't stand right in front. He's always going either to the left or to the right.
Yes. Oh, the experiences. And to talk to this guy and to see him sitting there with his glasses on is to realize he's a school teacher.
Very unassuming.
Once again, Ritchie's in trouble, unable to defend himself against the speed. He did land a good left hook coming off the ropes.
Well, Sobral's nowhere to be found. He's just a little bit to the left, just a little bit to the right of the center line.
Another low blow, and it was low. It landed south of the Mason-Dixon line, but
had a few of those tonight, John. I guess that's why they wear those big cups. Oh, this guy must have a liver of steel. Again to the body.
The difficulty is that if you take this kind of punishment, to the body particularly, you are going to get hit low sooner or later. it's not an exact science.
Well, the other thing is the punches are aimed for a certain spot and they get deflected. You know, nothing different than a cue ball might get deflected by the elbow. I'm impressed with Del Ritchie. He's taking a beating that would stop most people.
Yes, he's hanging in. He came here to fight. He'd like to win the Canadian title. He just missed a big right hand that might have ended the fight. He's now taken a 5-punch combination from Manny Sobral faster than anybody could describe.
I was just going to say that. Manny's much quicker than Del Ritchie. There's no hesitation at all in his hands. They're coming rapid fire.
Both fighters in tremendous condition.
Well, to take the shots Del Ritchie's taking, he's got to be in tremendous condition. Sobral continues to dig to the body.
Sobral missed with a right hand and took one back. Didn't hurt him, didn't do any damage.
Come on, you're not tied up. Let's go. Push off. Watch your head. Hey!
Well, we better maybe start keeping score here if this is going to keep on going.
Well, you watched at home Manny Sobral walk back to the corner in excellent condition. He's quite comfortable. He's gone through no difficulty at all. Already Del Ritchie's starting to look a little puffy around the eye. His cornermen using Vaseline liberally on the face. But pretty good performance. Every feint that Sobral throws is working.
All the fans for coming out tonight.
At the replay, once again, you see Ritchie trying to hold on inside. He's as strong as Sobral, but not nearly as quick.
Yeah, he's trying to contain Manny Sobral, and he's having a tough time doing it. Boy, he's working that body like I've never seen anybody work the body for a long time.
Left
That's
hook to
great.
the body that time.
I'd hate to see the bumps and bruises on the inside. Two very tough customers. This is a great fight.
It's an excellent fight. They belong in the ring together. Their effort deserves a championship for one of them at the end of the day.
Wow.
Left hook,
Double left hooks, John.
5 left
Double.
hooks in a row.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, and then 2 more.
Wow.
Then the right hand over the top, right on the chin by Manny Sobral.
Man, he's full of fire. He's ready for this one.
The jab is in the face of Del Ritchie at every moment, it seems.
He's got that jab in the face disguising what's coming next. Oh, boy,
A great
boy,
left
boy,
hook
boy.
underneath. That one hurt. You could see the knees go, and the pain was evident in his posture.
You see Del Ritchie trying to cover up that liver now. His right hand's elbowed down there trying to cover that left body shot. That's going to open up the left to the head. Glancing right, that wasn't clean. Looked devastating, but caught it on the cheek.
Ritchie's face is bright, bright red. But what a tribute to his conditioning that he could take this punishment.
Wow. Sobral is all over this guy. He's about done, John. That's it. That was right on the button.
Yeah. Don Smart will move in.
Yeah, there's got to be about 100 unanswered punches. He's hanging on just with sheer pride. Another one right on the button. This is one tough customer.
He is a
Holy
tough guy.
mackerel.
He took that incredible series and then lifted Manny Sobral and went down from a perfect right hand. Excellent delivery. But Ritchie's up at the count of 3. He will take a standing 8. He's looking at the corner.
Okay?
He said, you heard him say to Don Smart, yeah, I'm still here. There is no point in continuing this.
He's there in heart, John.
No point in continuing this.
6, 7.
The corner's telling him to get up.
He don't want to fight anymore. He's looking at his corner.
See, I would, Daryl, you know this. I've become the quickest towel in the West. I would think that the first time Del Ritchie gets hit solidly in the upcoming 4th round, the fight should end.
I'll be surprised if he answers for this next round.
There is no point to this. Manny's sitting in the corner. He's not in any trouble at all. Del Ritchie's face is a mass of welts. His corner men are talking to him. There's no sense trying to inspire the young man because he's given what there is.
This could be a career-ending fight if they keep this fight going. If I was in the corner, I would throw the towel in and save my fighter.
As I've said, this would be me too. It should be over. I thought after the second knockdown that his corner would tell him to stay down.
He's not going to answer.
He's not coming out. He's done enough.
Good call.
There is no point. There is no point, ladies and gentlemen. Don Smart goes to Del Ritchie and says, do you want to come out? And Del Ritchie says, no, I don't. And an excellent performance. You can't do it better. The opponent was tailor-made for him. He came to him.
He was game too, John. He fought his heart out.
And certainly has not a thing in the world to apologize for. Manny Sobral was just as sharp as a good fighter can be. And Daryl Duke will go into the ring to congratulate the new Canadian junior middleweight champion, Manny Sobral of Vancouver. We've seen him here before. He's very sharp. He will be an excellent representative as the Canadian champion. He's an excellent sportsman. He's an excellent spokesman for the game. He understands the incredible price that must be paid to be good at this game. You look at the conditioning. You look at the, call it competitive cruelty, if you like. He knew the best thing he could do would be get the fight over, and he has certainly done that. Young Del Ritchie went down twice in the third round, did not come out for the 4th round, and there's nobody here has any reason to complain. We have members of the crowd going by and giving Manny Sobral the thumbs up. He's in the ring with the great Scott Olson, who is, I think, Canada's only reigning world heavyweight champion. He holds the IBO flyweight championship and insists that he will be coming back to fight again. We're ready to go upstairs, I believe, to Daryl Duke and Manny Sobral.
Okay, here we are with the winner of the Canadian Super Welterweight title, Manny Sobral. Manny, you just outclassed your opponent in every way, which way or form or whatever way you want to look at it. I was very, very impressed. You banged his body, double left hooks, unanswered punches. Impressive, very, very impressive.
Thanks a lot for your comments and really appreciate them. I know I have things to work on, such as my jab. I felt my jab, I wasn't confident enough with it. And I got to develop that a bit better for guys like this to be able to beat guys easier this way. And my power's there. I just have to refine it a bit.
Okay, I was impressed with Del Ritchie. He took a lot of punishment. Like I just couldn't believe the guy didn't go down earlier. You must have hit him with 100 unanswered punches. I couldn't believe it.
Very strong individual. He came here to win the title. He told me, I'm coming here to take the title. I don't care what you do. I'm taking the title. And I knew that I had to work hard. I knew I had to throw different punches because he wasn't going to get caught for the same things over and over. And it was great for him to give me the work that he did. I really want to.
Okay, I know your buddy here, Scott Olson, wants to come in here and congratulate you.
Scotty, I know you're friends with Manny. I want to get a few words from you. What did you think about the fight?
Oh, a very good friend of mine. I thank God that he was able to win. What a magnificent fight. You're looking at not only Canada's new champion, you're looking at a fighter who's going to become world champion. Great, great junior middleweight. This guy's going to be here for a long, long time to come.
Okay, Scotty, thanks a lot. That was a great fight. We're very happy with everything.
Oh, he should be. He's a magnificent fighter.
Okay, back to you, John.
Thank you very much, Daryl Duke. I'm John Short. Thanks to Daryl Duke. Thanks to all of the people involved in an exceptional evening of boxing. Big Bang Boxing put together something called Title Time here at the Italian Culture Center. Thanks to Jeff Reinbold of the Edmonton Eskimos, who came by and spent some time with us. And we hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen, because we certainly did. I'm John Short. I thank you once again. Enjoy the rest of the evening, everybody, and we'll talk to you very soon on the radio.